Just like last time, chefs, there will be 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. Each course has its own basket of mystery ingredients, and you must use every ingredient in the basket in some way. Also available to you, our pantry and fridge. The judging criteria: presentation, taste, and creativity. If your dish doesn't cut it, you will be chopped. Please open your baskets. And the mandatory ingredients for the appetizer round are smoked eel, cream cheese spread, quince paste, and haricot vert. Only 20 minutes on the clock. Time starts now.
I want to be the chopped grand champion because it would be an incredible accomplishment at my age. I'm 25, and I definitely have to be one of the youngest, if not the youngest, competitor to win on Chopped. I'm going to make a haricot vert salad with brown butter marinated smoked eel.
I'm making tom tua, which is a pounded bean salad from Thailand. The flavors are really bright and strong, and having smoked eel, it's really rich and fatty and smoked. Intermingled with that makes a lot of sense.
I'm competing against my former boss, so that's the elephant in the room. I learned from the guy, but this is business, nothing personal. I'm gonna use this basket to make a play on bagels and lox. You know, bring it back to the New York City roots. I'm from the Bronx, Co-op City, Section 5, stand up.
The first time I competed on Chopped, I wasn't prepared for the intensity of it, but it feels exciting to be back. I love to challenge myself. I'm going to make apple and quince puree with smoked eel and haricot vert apple salad with cream cheese dressing and pickled ginger and cucumber.
And these plates need to be next to perfect. 10, 9, 8.
I'm trying to pull the cream cheese spread off of the silpat, and it's melting.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Lester.
Being a native New Yorker, I did my play on bagels and lox with a cream cheese quince spread, a smoked eel vinaigrette with a haricot vert salad. As you can see, I created a 3-spice blend just to add my little swag to it.
The spice mixture that you have on top is a little bit disjointed. And I think the presentation leaves a little bit to be desired.
Next, Chef Elise.
So I made a brown butter smoked eel with haricot vert and Kalamata olive salad. My vision was to enhance that smoke flavor by charring the bread and scallions as well.
Playing up on the smokiness, you definitely nailed that.
Awesome. But I did find bones inside the eel.
Sorry.
Next up, Chef June.
Hi guys, I made smoked eel with a quince and apple puree, green bean apple salad with a cream cheese dressing, ginger and cucumber pickle.
I think the haricot vert cooked perfectly.
The basil, the ginger, and the quince apple puree works well with the eel, and it's a lot softer than most of the other eel I've eaten today. But my critique of this dish is I think it's a touch messy.
Or Chef Corwin.
Today I made for you a tom tua. It's a pounded bean salad. I figured I'd mess around with the anti-griddle. I was hoping that the cream cheese spread would kind of exist as a chip.
Well, the anti-griddle didn't work at all on my plate because I got no cream cheese. You understand the significance of that.
It actually didn't make any difference because it really didn't add to the dish.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Lester, you've been chopped. Chef Elise, Chef Jun, Chef Corwin, please open your baskets. And for the entree course, you must use frog legs, yuzu marmalade, gin, and firm tofu. 30 minutes for this round. Time starts now.
At one of my restaurants, I served buttermilk fried rabbit, so buttermilk fried frog's legs is a natural progression for me. I put turmeric powder into the flour to make a dredge.
The inspiration for this dish is left overnight at our house. Always what brings it together is a yummy broth. Gin has a really wonderful woody flavor. I'm just gonna treat it like wine or sherry to deglaze the pan.
I was trained in a classic French kitchen, and I am not going to deviate from that. I do caramelized frog's legs with crispy deep-fried tofu.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Elise.
So I did a fennel and yuzu marinated tofu, some butter poached frog leg, and juniper sauce.
The mushrooms are my favorite part of this dish.
I think that for me, the best part of this dish is really the broth. Just delicious flavor.
I think the way you've treated the tofu is fantastic.
But the problem I'm having is all these separate components, I don't get the marriage. But when I eat them together, I don't get it.
Next, Chef Jun.
I made caramelized frog's legs with a gin and yuzu marmalade sauce, deep-fried tofu with a hint of cumin. I know the portion is very small, but there's no way that I would serve food that's been dropped on the floor.
Look, the size of the dish is important simply because this is an entree rum, but that is just a luxurious frog legs dish.
Finally, Chef Corwin.
So I prepared for you buttermilk fried frog's legs with marinated tofu and green chili sauce. There is also a cocktail on the side.
The gin, chili, yuzu sauce really douses the sweetness of the yuzu marmalade.
And I get the cocktail. It's thoughtful, but it's a complete disconnect.
I think that this dish as a whole suffers from sort of distinction versus inclusion. This has really nothing to do with this. It's sort of like a separate dish.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Corwin, you've been chopped. Chef Elise, Chef Jun, please open your baskets. And for dessert, you must use jackfruit, araucana eggs, coconut macaroons, and chocolate-covered pretzels. 30 minutes on the clock for the final round. Time starts now.
Semifreddo, it's a form of a custard, but instead of cooking the yolks with hot milk, you're cooking it with hot sugar.
I think what showcases eggs, and I think for clafouti. A clafouti is a baked custard. I love French classic desserts. That's my thing.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Jun.
I made a baked clafouti with jackfruit pretzels, a coconut crumble, and I added some raspberries and confit lemon.
You have used jackfruit so deftly. Love the fact that you roasted the macaroons.
Thank you.
That chocolate-covered pretzel with the yin and yang of that lemon is my favorite part.
Chef Jun, thank you.
Thank you.
Last dessert, Chef Elise.
So I made for you guys today a honey semifreddo, a caramelized jackfruit puree, and a coconut tuile with the whites from the egg.
It wasn't the best presentation, but I'll say it's modern and abstract. The puree on the side here, it's a little sour forward in a way that didn't really work for me.
Two chopped champions eager to see which way this is going to go. So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Elise, you've been chopped. And so, Chef Jun Tanaka, you are once again the chopped champion.
Thank you.
The third spot in the Chopped Champions Grand Finale competition is yours.